With a stay-at-home order still in effect and restaurants not allowed dine-in service, food deliveries are in high demand right now. But are there enough protections in place for those delivery drivers? CBS 17's Mackenzie Stasko is live in Raleigh tonight, digging deeper into the issue. Mackenzie.
Well, Angela, as you mentioned, with sit-down restaurants still closed, chances are you've used a food delivery app at least once or twice. Now, it's super convenient, but it can also put some drivers at risk of exposure for the virus. I spoke to one today who picked up delivering right as the pandemic started. While most of us are at home, delivery drivers like Steve Height are bringing dinner to us.
Fortunately, people have tipped well. I didn't file unemployment because I didn't need to.
As Height and others work to make some extra cash, OSHA put out these tips for drivers, suggesting they wear masks, carry hand sanitizer, and routinely disinfect their cars. Height tells me he's doing most of that and says DoorDash is providing supplies and offering health care.
I wore mask and gloves up until about 4 or 5 days ago, and I've kind of felt like things have been relaxed. I also got tested and was negative about a week ago.
Attorney Jeremy Maddox says most rideshare and delivery drivers are considered contracted employees, which means if they contract the virus, chances are they won't be eligible for workers' compensation.
So those people, again, would be in a lot of trouble because if they get sick and if they are considered an independent contractor in North Carolina, a lot of times there's very little recourse.
Despite the risks, Height says he gets daily reminders about safety and says some days he doesn't have contact with anyone.
A lot of what I do is pick up food in a contactless environment, drop it off, and then I've gone like a whole day and not even hardly seen anybody.
Now, Height tells me that's because about 90% of the customers he delivers to ask for their food to be left at the door instead of being handed directly to them. Now, to be clear, some food app delivery services do offer financial assistance if employees get COVID-19, but not all of them. Live in Raleigh, Mackenzie Stasko, CBS 17 News.